What's going on, guys? Linus here. Welcome back to Total War Saga Thrones of Britannia. I played a series as West Saxy. Was it West Saxa? Actually, no. And we won the game. It was a short victory, but honestly, this is one of the easiest factions to play. They start out with a huge territory, a bunch of vassals, and honestly, it's just so easy that it just sort of removed all challenge, really, from the game. We won the short kingdom victory and almost a short fame victory in that one as well, actually. And even almost a long kingdom victory, and it was just really easy. So I decided, you know what, let's leave it at the short victory. Let's play as someone that's going to be a bit more challenging. So I looked over the available factions. Pretty much all of them are interesting. I don't much like the English kingdoms because they seem to be pretty easy. But I decided to go with the Strat Clut. And let's read their information, shall we? Strat Clut is a kingdom of the Old North, and while much of northern Britannia was ravaged by invaders or infighting, it has stood firm. Whether Run, Strat Clut's new king, can resist the Vikings remains to be seen. His father died in mysterious circumstances, and Run has been fighting a rear-guard action ever since raiders from Dublin besieged his stronghold and carried off his family as hostages. However, they may have pushed him too far. So we'll be playing as him, Run. I did a very short test just to see how Strat Clut starts out, and he died for me the very first battle. We also lost, when we played as West Saxon, we lost our king like really early on as well. But that's actually kind of cool that in this game, your lord is not like an invincible guy like in Warhammer where you basically never lose your generals. No, they actually die here, and then you get a new general and things start falling apart. So that's interesting. So we start out in a pretty interesting position, which is, I think, is this the border between Scotland and England? So it's like barely in Scotland? Either way, it's like pretty much on the border, I think. But we're a Welsh kingdom. So their unique thing is heroism. Wales is a land of heroes. Earn heroism by winning battles, owning Welsh land, and ranking up generals to gain bonuses. Which sounds pretty good. I think it's more interesting than the English bonus for sure. You also get +5 supplies in your own or allied territory. And you also have extra morale in your own territory. So when you're fighting a defensive battle, you're going to be doing just a little bit better. Then the faction itself, Strat Clut, they have map control. A connected kingdom is stronger by definition. Own settlements next to each other to earn bonuses. Capture major settlements for the chance to trigger missions. And as for their units, they have very strong cavalry, good missile infantry, and exceptional archers. So basically, their infantry is quite weak, but they got great missiles and archers and all that stuff. As for the victory objectives, they are basically the same here. But we need to own all kinds of different pieces of land to win the kingdom victory. But I'm hoping this will be a longer campaign that'll at least be more interesting than the campaign as West Saxon. So anyway, let's jump into it and see what we got.
The sons of Ragnar burned our old capital, taking away our king in chains, a slave. It would take more than that to silence the spirit of the Old North. With your ascension to the throne comes a new dawn, a new capital. We will have our revenge on the Vikings. Their blood will feed our soil. The North will be ours once more. Your name will echo through the centuries.
Avenge your ancestors by defeating the Vikings. To prove yourself the rightful king of the North, you must lead the people of Strat Clut in the fight back against the invaders. You have retained one of your armies for defense. The remainder of your forces stand ready to face the rebels in the south. Defeating them will help secure your territory.
Alright, here we go. Humble beginnings. We should stabilize internally before we look beyond our borders. Prove your right to rule and eliminate the nearby rebels. As a reward, we'll gain a little bit extra stability and quicker replenishment, which is cool. We do have low public order, which I'm not entirely sure why that is, but we need to deal with that for sure. Our heroism is actually -1. So because of that, we got minus influence, we got lower morale, lower melee skill, and lower public order, so we need to fix that for sure. Alright, so first things first, this is our first army. This is our general, Run. And this is our other general who's staying home. So we got 2 spearmen. They're Welsh levy spearmen, so they're really not that great. We got some Welsh archers, and we got 1 Old North horseman. And we're up against at least a spearman and an archer, but it's time to drive these rebels away from our lands. So the balance of power says, you know what, you got this, buddy. And I'm inclined to agree. Let's go. Let's show these rebels what we can do. Dry weather, fine. I will take it. I've also downloaded a few mods, which should allow me to like zoom in further and stuff like that. A lot further, actually. So you got like interesting new ways to zoom in and stuff. It's honestly, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. There's only a few mods on the Steam Workshop, so if you're interested in checking that out, just look up any sort of camera mod. It's probably the right one. But yeah, that's pretty great. I'm always really interested to zoom in and sort of see what everything looks like. So this is our general, Run, and we want him to not die, for sure. Let's just start our battle. So, let's do that, and let's do that. Let's have you over there. You go here. We should try to keep our king at like a little bit of a distance, maybe, before we just charge on in there. Like, the numbers are ours right now, and that's great. I'd rather send in the Old North horsemen than my general straight away. Although, maybe I just got really unlucky when I did a little test there. It's definitely possible. So we want to start firing away at, like, their archers. Alright, guys, let's go. Let's march on up there. We just basically want to march right in there. The enemy has no interest in charging me, so, you know, we're gonna have to take the initiative here. But we got the numbers for sure. Come on, archers, where are you at? Okay, toggle skirmish mode. Time to fire away, boys. There you go, you got this. Just fire away. Alright, we should be doing some damage here. Let's send one of us in there.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, our general should be fine against the normal scout horsemen. It's the elite melee cavalry that does worry me. Let's not give them an opportunity to charge. We're just going to stop them with our spearmen. Because if they get around to our general, that could be bad. Or if they get around to the archers as well, we don't want that to happen. And our spearmen should be able to at least keep them busy, if not defeat them outright. So we'll see how that goes. Did we get these guys yet?
Battle is turning in our favor.
They are dead? We actually killed all of them? Wow. Wow, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go get their leader. Which is really one of the only things remaining. Actually, the Old North horsemen have... Do they use bows or something? They must have bows of some kind. Alright, that's cool. I was never saying that it wasn't cool.
That's the way. The enemy general is dead.
Alright, we got his general, which is great. That probably means that all their other cavalry is gone, so battle's over. Great. That was super fun. And we actually did a good job this time around. Alright, we lost like 34 guys. You know what? That's acceptable to me. See if we can get this guy. It's like one last guy. I think we just killed him. Oh no. Look at this poor guy. So you can zoom in. There was a button that you could use to prevent your guy, like the guys from disappearing when you zoomed in, but I actually forgot what it is. I might have to look that up. All right, chase them, boys. Don't let them get away. All right, this is the thing you can do. All right, anyway, we win the battle, and that's fine. Decisive victory. We did not lose our general. In fact, he barely saw battle. He got a lot of kills, sure, but he didn't really fight in any, like, sustained battles that went on for a while. So that was great. That was good. That's the sort of first battle you want to see. I'll take a little bit of extra money. It's not a lot, but yeah, I'll take that. So we killed Bledry. Heroism. There's only one way forward. Commit your forces to take on all comers and claim the territory which is rightfully yours. Once your people see that you are a bold and fearless ruler, they will give you their full support. Great. So because of that, we actually get plus morale, plus melee skill, and public order, which is great. Okay, let's finish them off. There's like one little bit of archers, so let's just auto resolve that. Let's be aggressive. We should be able to do that while losing, like, what? 4 guys? 0. Okay, that's actually even better. Let's, I'll take... Mission issued. Alright, the Viking Sea Kings on our border represent a dangerous threat to our well-being. Eliminating them now would be the most prudent course of action and would greatly strengthen us in the inevitable wars to come. We need to eliminate Westeros and we'll gain some stuff. We also succeeded in our mission, so that's more stability, which is great. Yeah, we've killed the invaders. Alright, so our general leveled up, which is great, obviously. I'm thinking just make him a better ruler for now. Like, let's make him better at commanding in battle. Our second army, which is sort of stuck on the fence right now, I'm gonna want to grab at least 1 cavalry, that's for sure. Maybe a skirmisher, and then maybe an axe. For now, that's gonna have to do. Okay, we're low on food. So we want to upgrade some stuff, beginning with our fishing stuff. Basically anything that gives us food is gonna be great. Actually, yeah, I like that as well, the barn. Very expensive, but it should be worth it. What's he carrying? That's honestly one of the coolest banners I've ever seen in my life. Okay, I'm really happy I picked these guys. As for diplomacy, this guy's friendly. Alright, let's see if we can get some friendship going. Alright, sweet. Who is the Westernos? It sounds like they would be in the west, right? Oh, here they are. Okay, so these will be our enemies, and we want to make friends with whoever will have us. So maybe these guys as well.
Do I owe the pleasure of your company?
Like, hey, maybe let's do a declaration of friendship. We're gonna have to work on stabilizing before we do anything else. These guys are pretty strong.
I will listen.
They're interested somewhat in friendship. Alright, sweet. So that they're gonna leave me alone. So we would just want to focus on maybe these guys if we have to. Like, they're not super friendly, but they might be friendly later. But Westernos is obviously gonna be our enemy. As long as we got Kirkin as, they're okay. These guys are alright now. Yep, so we're not surrounded by enemies or anything like that. Even though we're in the middle of everything, we're looking pretty okay. We did trespass for a second. Very sorry about that. I had to get some rebels out of there. You know how it goes. Alright, so we want to take Westernos. They don't have a lot, but yeah, we want to swoop in here and take this stuff. It's pretty sort of contained. There's only a few little settlements. They don't have much of an army. I think the sooner we do that, the better it's going to be. Because we don't make a lot of money. But yeah, most of all, let's take it slow. Let's try and get allies where we can. And let's take out whoever we can whenever the chance pops up. West Sex is already at war with East Angle. Makes sense. Gwinnett is at war with Duet. So I thought we should be able to zoom out further, but I guess maybe this is as far as it goes. Maybe it was like this before, and now it's like that. So it's okay. So Gwinnett is at war with... not them. Do it. Who is that? Oh, these guys. All right, so interesting choice. Although I guess these guys are probably vassals of Gwynedd. I'm not entirely sure if that's the way it starts out or if that, you know, whatever. Man, we really don't get a lot of money. It's pretty bad. So what we should do, probably send these guys to Alt Clut. And then we'll go over here because we do need to get more units. Whoa, Warhounds? Yeah, I'm gonna want some Warhounds later. We also got catapults. See, I actually haven't seen any of this before, so yeah, I'd like to see some of that. Let's get one of these as well. These guys are super cheap. All right, we don't have food though. Like, food's definitely gonna be an issue because that's causing us to have less public order. So we don't want to like get too much. Let's see what happens if we get one swords guy. Oh, that's pretty bad. Yeah, alright, that's pretty bad. We need to get food. We desperately need to get new lands. So I'm hoping that if we go after these guys, we can get some land that will give us food. Because now we actually have stuff to manage. Now we're actually low on stuff, which basically never happened with West Saxa. You got like a couple thousand gold every turn, you spend it, you get a couple thousand more, and now it's like, okay, you have to save up for every single building. You have to look at your food. Limwrecker and Desmuma are at war. Bragon, Brefne, Bedaborg, and Viterborg. Okay. This is our governor. Let's make you like a better governor because I want more money and I want more food and all that good stuff. 4 more turns. Okay, so in like 2 more turns we should be seeing enough food to sustain ourselves. I'm thinking we just trespass here really hard and we just go and go in and try to take some stuff because if we don't, we're going to be in trouble. And I don't like being in trouble. I definitely want to just take all their stuff. I actually like this already for the simple fact that it's a much slower start and you're going to have much more difficulty actually getting stuff up and running.
We'd be pleased to take your coin.
So they want me to pay 100. They're not that strong. I'm not going to pay them to be friends. I honestly don't see the point. Although, like, they're pretty far. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just get some friends. It's only 100 gold. They are allied to the Orkneyar. Or the Sudrayar, so that's just somewhat strong. Okay, we're taking attrition. Oh, it's cold up here. I didn't know that. Let's fortify. Wait, these guys are not in the city? Okay, let's go into the city then. So as soon as the winter's over, we're just going to march on Dun Dumnell. We're going to try to take that. They do have an army here, but they have to march all the way around to get to me, so... And then also we got 2 armies, which is helpful.
We will serve you well.
Maybe I'll get another archer. Like, our archers are supposed to be really good. But food, though. The food. But we're about to get more.
Every son will prove his worth.
Minus 28. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I really want to get that upgrade to that building so we have enough food to not, you know, die. That'd be pretty nice right now. Look at these guys just going in their cute little boat. I'm just waiting for someone to declare war on me, but it looks like we have no natural enemies. Dinpris has been settled since before the Romans came, and it is easy to see why. Sheltered in a river valley, the settlement oversees some of the best farmland in Alba, while also acting as a bustling inland port with good natural defenses. Having this nearby land of plenty under your control can only be a good thing. Our scouts are reporting that a small raiding force from Viking has been... Okay, those goddamn guys again. So food is not quite under control, but in 2 more turns, it shall be. I think we need to work on getting more food for sure, so maybe upgrading this wharf is a good idea. And we're just gonna go, so we have to get, okay, well, we're gonna declare war on these guys anyway, so actually that mission is, it comes at a really good time. Let's see. I'm hoping to have an allied yet. Nope, they only have enemies. Well, that's good for me.
Ill wind brings such visitors.
Wait, they're allied to Nor... Oh, they're a vassal of those guys. Oh, that's really annoying, because they are strong. Okay, that's actually pretty scary. Now I see... Now I see why this might be a problem. So what we should do
Let the enemy beware.
is send this army, like, over here and take this as soon as we declare war. Okay, I definitely didn't know that they were a vassal. If I had known that, I would have done things quite differently.
Back to your lines.
You know what? Let's march back to the city, and we need to just get some more units and upgrade our buildings a little bit.
Every man will do his duty.
Basically, we need to get food to upgrade our army. Like, we need a bigger army. If we're gonna fight these guys, then yeah, we need to get stronger. They're really big. They don't seem to have too many armies, but we basically need Kirkin as like an ally, because that would make this a lot easier.
What do you have to say?
They're interested. They're not saying no. Intriguing, but
This is not the time.
yeah, I guess we don't have enough money to really persuade them yet. But we do need them into this war. Like, we need at least one ally, I think, to really do this, because we'd be facing the vassal, which was already like an enemy, you know, and then they're so much bigger. We need an ally. So we need to pay Kirkin to gang up with us, and then we'll fight together. Oh, are they at war already? That boat's, like, suspiciously close to them already. Vikings are over the East Angle, Lagan and Duet, Sudri are Ulide, which is like up here, right? Yeah, so these guys are at war. Alright, well, at least we're not involved in any of that, which that's cool. So we're about to get our fishies up to the next level. Alright, let's do the first thing then. These guys are they already fighting, or what's up?
You're a welcome sight.
Want to get an alliance going? I'll pay you like 400, 500, 600, 700. That'll do. That will do. Alright, you know what? Let's be allies. Let's do this. Together we're much stronger. And I'm not planning on fighting them, at least not anytime soon. So this should be okay. Alright, we did spend most of our money. Now we gotta wait for that building to be complete. And then as soon as it's done, we gotta see if that's actually good enough. Like, will that actually allow us to build a bigger army? Because if we're fighting those guys, I'm gonna want a bigger army. At the same time, I don't think I want to wait too long. Oh, they are at war. Okay. So where's their army then? That's the real question that I have right now. We met the Vikings. All right, where are you at, man? Yeah. How did I meet you? We finished our fishing stuff, so food is now under control. But we, you know, really can't. We really can't get more stuff right now. You know what? I think now's the time to swoop in and help our ally. Because if he gets overrun, then that's, you know, gonna be bad for me. It's gonna be even harder to fight these guys.
We will break bread.
Listen, I'm going to declare war on you real quick. This might be a mistake. This might be the shortest Total War series ever. But we need to make progress, and we need to do it right now. The Old North. The lands held by Northled should rightfully belong to us, but they have repeatedly refused our demands to turn them over to our control. The only solution at this stage is war. Eliminate them, and we get heroism. Wow, isn't that just beautiful? So all they have here is a shitty church, which is expensive to convert. I'm not really interested in doing that right now. We need to take Edinburgh. I guess that's Edinburgh. We're going to take that then. We're going to take some of their land and to sort of force them to go back south to defend it, because these guys are a little bit busy. And we actually, you know, they got an army of like 11, we got an army of 8 and 7. We might be able, you know, it's going to be a tough battle, but we might be able to defend ourselves there, so it might not be all bad. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here for now. This is exciting. Things are happening. It's actually going to be challenging, which is, you know, that's fun. in the next part, we're going to take some more stuff. We're going to take Dundumnell. We're going to take Edinburgh, which I guess should be pretty good. You know, that's quite big. So we'll take that. We'll try to force these guys out of here. And we want to take everything that belongs to Westernos as well, because that's going to make us a lot stronger. And it'll be a mission completed. So that would be cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like. And hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next part. Thanks for watching.